Every animal usually inherits its looks from its parents, passed down from generation to generation. But sometimes, things don't go as planned. These unexpected changes are called mutations. Some turn out to be cute mistakes, while others are too shocking to look at. From six-legged octopuses to eight-legged goats, and an animal with wings to a white tiger born with cross-eye syndrome, we're exploring the world of the weird and wonderful. Stay tuned to number 6 to find out what household pets can sometimes grow wings. Number 10. The Hexapus. So, you all know that an octopus has 8 legs, right? Well, sometimes they don't. Meet Henry, an octopus at the Blackpool Sea Life Centre in Britain, who only had 6 tentacles. This made him a hexapus. Henry was caught off the coast of Wales with 7 other octopuses. Everything seemed normal until one day, he stuck himself to the aquarium glass, and everyone noticed he only had 6 tentacles. The staff knew he hadn't lost these tentacles after birth, because octopuses can regrow their tentacles. Henry didn't have any space between his tentacles for new ones to grow, so they realized his 6 tentacles were due to a genetic mutation. Blackpool Sea Life Centre searched the internet and talked to other aquariums, but no one had ever heard of another 6-tentacled octopus. This made Henry the first documented hexapus. He wasn't a new species, just a unique case of nature's quirkiness. Eventually, they released Henry back into the sea to live out his days. There was one more sighting of a hexapus, but this story doesn't have a happy ending. Mr. Hydrus, a father of 2, caught a 6-legged octopus while on vacation, and not knowing how rare it was, he cooked and ate it. Later, when a biologist friend told him about the rarity of the hexapus, he felt terrible. Mr. Hydrus said, "It tasted just like a normal octopus, but now I feel really bad." Number 9. 1 head, 2 faces. Now we have animals with 1 head and 2 faces. This rare mutation is called diprosopia, or craniofacial duplication, where animals, including humans, develop 2 faces on 1 head. Rudy is a pig with 2 faces, 2 noses, 2 ears, and 3 eyes. The middle eye, where the 2 faces meet, is blind. An animal rescue group called Pigs Without Partners bought him and renamed him Ditto. Ditto had 1 working nose and had to wear a little helmet to protect him if he fell. His condition made it hard for him to walk, so he used a special walker. Sadly, Ditto passed away in 1998, just 2 months after being rescued. Even after his death, he helped researchers study facial deformities in children by donating his preserved face. Another famous case is Frank and Louie, the 2-faced cat. This cat has 1 head, 2 faces, and 3 eyes. Cats with this mutation are called Janus cats, named after Janus, the Roman god with 2 faces. Most Janus cats don't live long, but Frank and Louie turned 12 years old on September 8, 2011, earning a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records as the oldest Janus cat. They have 1 brain, and their middle eye, the largest one, is blind. Only Frank's face eats because Louie's face doesn't have a lower jaw and isn't connected to the esophagus. Then there's Toby, an Australian shepherd dog with an extra nose. Unlike Ditto and Frank and Louie, Toby doesn't have 2 full faces, just an additional nose. Toby is a happy, kind dog who loves hugs and playing catch, just with 2 noses. Number 8. The 8-legged goat. In 2014, a farmer from Croatia experienced an unbelievable surprise. One night, his pet goat, Sarka, gave birth to a baby goat that was nothing like he had expected. Instead of the usual 4 legs, this little kid had 8 legs. The farmer couldn't believe his eyes and even asked his neighbors to come over and make sure he wasn't seeing things. But it was true. The baby goat had 8 legs. But that's not all. This extraordinary goat also had both male and female reproductive organs. Specialists looked into this rare mutation and concluded that it happened because a male and female embryo merged during development. This is what led to the goat's unusual appearance and unique characteristics. This 8-legged goat certainly gave the farmer and his neighbors a night to remember. showing the incredible and unpredictable wonders of nature. Number 7. The three-headed frog. If two heads are better than one, what's better than two? 3. While mutant frogs aren't completely unheard of, finding one with 3 heads is incredibly rare. In 2004, a frog with 3 heads and 6 legs was found in the garden of the Green Umbrella Nursery in the UK. A student who had just arrived at the nursery spotted it and initially thought it was 3 frogs cuddling. But to their surprise, it turned out to be just one frog. The school staff captured the frog, put it in a tank, and named it Froggy. However, by Friday morning, Froggy had escaped. The frog's eyes and legs seemed to work normally, but it's unknown if its 3 mouths were all functional. A professor of biology at the Open University mentioned that while mutant frogs have been reported for about 200 years, a frog with 3 heads and 6 legs is unheard of. The mutation could be due to parasites, pollution, or a genetic mutation. Some people even believe the mutation might be linked to the nearby decommissioned Hinkley nuclear power station, which is only 12 miles away from the nursery. If you love learning about the weird and wonderful creatures of our world, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing animal facts. Number 6. The cat with wings. When you think about animals with wings, you naturally think about birds. That's pretty normal. But a cat with wings? Now, that's something shocking and unusual. Interestingly, it's not as rare as you might think. There have been reports of more than 140 kittens around the world born with wings. In some cases, these wings didn't appear at birth but showed up later as the cat grew. Experts believe this mutation comes from a skin problem inherited by the cats. However, not much has been done to prevent it. These cats can't use their wings to fly, but they can still have fun flapping them around. Maybe one day they might even get to use them for flying, who knows? Number 5. Four-legged duck. Yes, that's right, 4 legs. Stumpy was born at Warrawee Duck Farm in the UK in 2007. His 2 extra legs couldn't be used for walking and just hung behind his main legs, but they did help him stay balanced when he was younger. Stumpy was kept in a pen after birth because his owner worried that his extra limbs might get caught in shrubs. Unfortunately, one of his extra legs did get caught in a fence and had to be removed. The other turned black and fell off, leaving Stumpy with 2 stumps where the extra legs had been. Interestingly, there have also been reports of cows born with 2 extra legs on their backs. Experts believe that these mutations were caused by radioactivity released during the Chernobyl disaster in 1986. Even now, more than 35 years after the disaster, radiation can still be detected in some animals living in the area. Number 4. The two-headed dragon. Imagine a dragon with not 1, but 2 heads. While we often think of dragons as fabulous creatures, there are real-life animals that share this rare and fascinating condition known as polycephaly. One famous case of a 2-headed dragon is a bearded dragon named Pancho and Lefty, discovered in the United States. Each head operates independently, often creating a unique set of challenges. For instance, both heads may try to eat at the same time, making feeding a bit tricky. In the wild, these 2-headed dragons would have a tough time surviving due to their unique condition. However, in captivity, they can live relatively normal lives with the proper care. Pancho and Lefty have become quite the attraction, drawing visitors who are eager to see this rare and captivating creature. Experts believe that such mutations occur during the early stages of embryonic development, where the embryo partially splits but doesn't fully separate into twins. This fascinating abnormality offers a glimpse into the complexities and wonders of genetics. Number 3. The Chinese white dolphin. The Chinese white dolphin is a beloved creature in Hong Kong, known for its pale pink color and reputation for bringing good luck. These dolphins have been seen in Hong Kong's waters since the 1600s and live near the Pearl River estuary. Unfortunately, these dolphins are facing many threats. Overfishing, water pollution, heavy boat traffic, and constant building along the coast are making it hard for them to survive. WWF Hong Kong says there has been an alarming 80% drop in their numbers in the past 15 years because of human activities. Recent counts show that only about 32 Chinese white dolphins are left in Hong Kong's waters, which is the lowest number ever recorded. In June 2020, WWF released an urgent plan to save the remaining dolphins. If this plan doesn't work, these beautiful creatures are almost sure to become extinct. Come on, humans, we need to do better. Number 2, two-headed sharks. Two-headed shark babies are becoming more common around the world. This strange condition is called axial bifurcation, which can happen in other animals and even humans. Sadly, if these sharks were born alive, they probably wouldn't survive long in the wild. Scientists are still trying to understand why this is happening. The main idea is that overfishing is causing a smaller gene pool, making genetic problems like axial bifurcation more likely. Number 1. Kenny the white tiger. Last but not least, tigers are usually seen as majestic and fearsome creatures, but Kenny was different. Kenny, a white tiger, had a much bigger head than normal, which gave him an unusual appearance. He also had a condition called cross-eye syndrome and was mentally disabled, so he needed special care. Despite his challenges, Kenny had a sweet personality and loved playing with other tigers. Sadly, Kenny's life was cut short when he died of cancer. So, which is your favorite animal on this list? Are there any we've missed? Let us know in the comments below and watch my next video here.